my business first. Hey, you went dry around the world. Hey, you went brown like a squirrel. Hey, you went Chanel pearls. Hey, you went Rolls Royce car. Hey, you went Rolls Royce truck. Oh, you want wall it all my hole. Oh, you want to line it all up.
Tell me you have a Caribbean grandmother without telling me you have a Caribbean grandmother. I'm here for a sleepover with my nana. Just come out the shower. Rain fall. Let me get dressed into my nightie. I'll be back. I'm in my nightie. I'm all dressed, ready for bed. I'm gonna hang out with Nana for a little while longer and then call it a day. But today was really good. I'll actually give you an update tomorrow when I have more energy and stuff. But I'm just gonna go hang out with Nana. I can't stop looking at this picture, and I keep thinking that it's me because she looks just like me. I'm gonna find out from my dad. I don't know, she looks like me, but Nana's like, no, it's one of your cousins. Genetics, innit? Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll keep you guys updated what I'm doing. I might go to the new house. Who knows how I feel, but yeah. Candy. Yeah. Good night from Candy, guys. Good morning, guys. It's been 2 days since I last picked up the camera. I think the last shot I got was me being at my nana's, so I decided to actually hold on, just let's sit down for a minute because I never told you how my day went. So when I went to go see my nana, that was on a Wednesday. So just a little quick update. I'm now with 2 companies. Praise the Lord. Everybody say woo, woo. I'm sitting on something. What is that? That's sticking my bum. I'm packing, so everything is all over the place. Anyway, I've been training with a commercial company on Wednesdays, and I've been taking a break from the Sunday one with Cash at LXD. If you guys know him, Cash Powell, Google him, okay? Extraordinaire, honey. X Factor, Missy Elliott, Shensia, the list goes on and on. MTV, everybody cut money. The washing machine. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so happy. Like, I've been living on this temporary portable thing for the longest time because my kitchen is bloody small. Where can I put you? My kitchen is so small. Don't look at this because this, I don't know why they put that there in the kitchen. This is my temporary accommodation, but as you can see, there's some filler because we have a rat issue, guys. There's a guy at the end of my street that uses his front yard as a junkyard, and when I tell you, I'm going to insert some clips because there's been some rats that have been running through our neighborhood, catching themselves outside of my garden, going forth and multiplying like nobody's blood clot business because they know I pay rent and no bills. And I've caught a few because I've got a few traps up in here. I've had an exterminator come here twice. Anyway, so yeah, what was I saying before? Wednesday, what did I do? On Wednesday, guys, I went to training. Been training on doing a 10-week intensive program. Hold on, let me get the second load. One sec. So I've been doing an intensive 10-week program with a commercial company called Unapologetic. Big up you lot, because yeah, I've been working them. I've known them, trained with them since what, 2019. So they're pretty familiar. We're pretty well acquainted. Should I add one more? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really like a busy bee. Like, so much is going on because like I need to just get shit done. And I want this stuff to hurry up and dry. Let me not even overwhelm this damn machine, this little machine of mine. Anyway, so I've been doing that, but because of where I train, I've been in the neighborhood and this is not flattering for me at all. Maybe there. Anyway, so it's not been, it's not too far from the Bakerloo line for me to hop on and go see my nana. So I went over there, and I know for the past couple of times that I've gone to see her, she's always like, why don't you come and stay over and all these things. And if anyone knows my nana, like, my nana is very much an independent blood clot girl. Just her and her cat Candy, she's good to go. She don't like she's done with the raising the kids. Like, she's had her 6 kids, she's raised them, they're all adults, they're all grown and everything like that. She's done being a nanny and a childminder because she used to do that back in the day. Like, she's done looking after Pitney, honey. She wants her house to herself. So for the fact that she said, come and stay over, oh darling, it's an honor. And I had to decline twice for just moving reasons and other reasons or whatever, I just wasn't prepared. So I just said, okay, cool, like, I'm a woman of my word. I don't want to disappoint my nana, and I would love to have a sleepover with her. I mean, the last time I slept over at my nana's was probably when I was like in primary school, when I would stay with her during the summer times and stuff like that. So yeah, but me and her had a nice kiki and catch up or whatever, stayed up until late, whatever. It was lovely just to, you know, like have her like spread my bed and just have her like smell her sheets and everything. I don't know, it's just kind of like nostalgic. Like, if you get it, you get it. If you're still blessed to have your parents, grandparents, you know, like what it is when you're staying at your grandparents' house. It's just unexplainable. Let me just put you, I just have to put you anywhere, because guys, look at the mess. Everything is a crazy mess. Okay, I don't have ADHD, but my mind is like scrambled egg. Okay, anyway, so you can listen, you can just use your listening ears, that's fine. So yeah, so I did that, but the training was actually really good, guys, because I got the opportunity to choreograph, which you guys know I'm a dancer, I'm a performer, creative, I'm eat all of the above, honey, a serial threat baby. So it's been a while since I've got into my creative bag in terms of actually creating content and actually creating choreography for a performance. I haven't done that since, what, uni? And I graduated from uni like, what, over 7 years ago. So it was nice to tap into that and get an opportunity to do that. So I'll insert a clip of how that went. It was only a little short snippet, but I'll obviously, it was just for the audition, just to see how it would work on their bodies. Then I got the opportunity to actually select who I wanted, which was nice, because normally I'm on the other side of the table. Well, there wasn't a table, guys. It was kind of metaphorical, you know what I mean. But yeah, so I've selected my dancers, and it was really nice to get into that, because I know that it can be quite daunting. I remember when I was in uni and I got the courage to actually choreograph for my dance society, and I remember, well, if there's any one good thing that I remember when it comes to my mum, she did tell me when it comes to going for a role within the dance society, because I said, oh, let me just go for president because I know how to lead and whatever. And I think that stems from just being an older sister. Like, you just know how to just get on with things, take charge and just handle shit. But my mum was like, nah, like, go for the one that you feel like you're going to be the most shit at. And that ended up being the best advice that she could have ever gave me, because I won best choreography. I beat one of the uni's top competitors in one of their unbeatable categories. Like, it was just like a living testimony, you know, in the face of my enemies. I'm telling you, that was a whole big testimony, that whole journey of everything. So, and I think that's taught me a lot and built the confidence for me to actually take on things, you know, whether it works out or not, there's something that you can learn from it. And there was only me and another lady who actually went ahead for going for it, and we did completely different styles. It was which was really nice. It's nice to have a little bit of difference, and also like to be the one to actually introduce English, Michaella-May, to actually introduce some of the dancers to a new style that they'd never experienced before. I was really honoured to actually give them that. Thursday I came back home, I was going to do more painting and stuff like that, but I just couldn't be bothered. I just thought, oh, I really can't. Like, I feel like when the time comes, meaning today, everyone just grab a paintbrush and just go off. Do you know what I mean? Like, I am just tired. So I'm just currently doing some last minute washing. Picked up my last delivery. I think there's even I think that was my duvet. I ordered a new duvet and I got rid of my old stuff or whatever, because I've had them for the past 3 years, you know what I mean? So moving from accommodation to accommodation or whatever, I've just, you know, cut my cloth and make do with the make do. So now that I know where I'm staying, I know where I'm placed, I know where I'm going to be settled, I can move and buy accordingly. So yeah, but God has been good, guys. You know, I've been very much blessed and highly favored. I had this whole thing when the sofa didn't fit. I don't know if I told you guys. I think this vlog is going to be all over the place because I've just been like picking up the camera, picking up the phone. I'm just going to go through my phone and see what clips I got going on. I can't even like get any other content when it comes to my phone because I've like outdone my storage, because there's so much that I need to, like, my mind has so many tabs open as well as my laptop. And my goal is to just reduce. Check the box. But then do you know what's so funny is that, like, I'm sorry if I sound like I'm waffling and I sound a bit like a marshmallow, but when it comes to like this whole moving process, God is so funny because he will talk to you in ways, in mysterious ways. He shows up in mysterious ways, and sometimes you always feel like a little wink from the Father. And I've experienced that a lot of the time, a lot this month actually. I came across a video on TikTok as I was doom scrolling. I think it was like at 3 in the morning. I got up, like my sleeping pattern's just been a mess because my mind can't really rest. But it was just a gentle reminder that the devil will also make you busy. He will keep you busy and make you feel like you are running out of time and you have to make sure that you get everything done. And the one thing I prayed for is that when the time comes for me to move, that it shall be peaceful, it shall be stress-free, of which it has been as much as possible, because we know how overwhelming moving can get. If you've ever moved before, and I've moved 4 times, it can be very stressful and overwhelming. And I feel like throughout this process, God has reminded me to slow down, chill out. It's fine. You don't have to have everything patterned and sorted out by the time you move in. Like even right now, like today is moving day, but I've still got a week left in this property until I have to hand over the keys, you know? In case you didn't know, your move out day should not be your move out day. If you have that luxury, most people tend to have like 28 days notice or however much notice to vacate a property. Your move out day should not be your move out day. So for anybody who didn't know, please just know that. And yeah, I've got the help from my brother, my dad. I've had my friends offer to help. I've had so much support, like even like finding a new sofa, which is so funny. So I don't know whether I should gatekeep, whatever, it's fine. But if you come across this, do sponsor me, okay? But I came across this thanks to TikTok, because TikTok is the new Google, that if you put dupe.com, dupe.com / the link of whatever product that you're looking for, and if it's way out your budget, like for example, the sofa that I originally ordered that couldn't fit up the stairs, it was originally 3 grand, but I was obviously going to buy it on finance because I'm not, one day I will be in a position where I can just pay it off all in one, but I was just going to do it off on finance. And I typed in dupe.com / the link, and they literally found me a dupe for more than half the price. I think it was like 1,115, and it was also a sofa bed. But I don't know whether in my mind, in how my logic works, thinking that sofa beds were made with less quality because they're also made to be pull-out beds rather than just a standard sofa. Like I feel like more love goes into a standard sofa than a sofa bed. I don't know, but my logic is upside down. Anyway, and with that, one of the workers at the company called me and said, oh hey, we see that you've got this sofa in your basket. So I was like, yeah, you know, when I get paid, I'm gonna go for it and blah blah and check out. And she was like, oh okay, well we also offer, you know, different finance deals and stuff like that, so if you know wanted to do it this way, you can just give us a call and we can send you a link and blah blah blah. She was so helpful, whatever. And then she even sent me an email of a discount code of £58 off, so that would have taken my sofa from 1,115 to 1,002, something like that. Yeah, 1,102, a grand, right? A grand and some chicken change. And but then when I looked at the small print, because I still had to buy my cooker, I still had to buy other things or whatever, I realized, oh shoot, like I'm not going to be able to. I had originally planned to buy and place my order for my sofa next month, because I've maxed out all my buying for this month. I can't do anymore. Like it's ridiculous. It's enough. Everything else just has to wait till next month. Like I have to be smart. Because I still got to live, go for travel, buy food, all these things or whatever, you know, you've just got to manage your finances wisely. And I was like, oh damn, the thing expires on the 31st. I'm gonna have to pay the full price now. But then something just told me, just call her and ask, because sometimes if you don't ask, you don't get. So I asked, and she was like, it's okay, don't worry, that's fine. When the time comes, when you're ready, I see that you got it in the basket, I know that you want to buy it, and you know that you want to purchase it, call me and I'll put the thing through even if it's expired. And I was like, oh. Even when I bought my 2 days ago, I bought my placed an order for my cooker, which is arriving on Monday, because the original site that I bought it from, it had sold out because the people at my customer service were moving too slow with sending me the link or whatever. But I found through dupe.com again. Listen, I'm plugging you lot. Dupe, come and find me and come give me a discount code, yeah? Because I've mentioned you umpteen times already in the 14 minutes I've been on this camera. Oh, yeah, I found another site. And it turns out to be the same site that I bought my fridge and my washing machine from. Bought warranty, a 5-year warranty. The guy called me. Because most companies, I don't know, depending on like how much they're insured by or whatever, because my property does not, it's on the, it does not have a lift and it's on the top floor. Some companies, there's some grey areas with how they can go about things. You may have to pay extra. And the original site that I wanted to get my cooker from, they wanted to charge me £30 for them to take it up to the top floor. Whereas this company isn't charging me at all. So I was like, okay, cool. You know, like it was meant to be, perfect, bliss. And then I bought my 5-year warranty just to make sure that everything's covered after the fact. Because I know that the manufacturers already, they have to legally have a warranty on there anyway. So I wanted to make sure that was covered and then some. And the guy called me and was like, oh, you know, there's a better deal which covers everything. And, you know, certain what you've bought for £94 doesn't cover X amount, but you can get this for $4.99 a month. And you can also cover your fridge and your washing machine. Just call this number. I'm going to email it to you. I was like, sir, you're supposed to call me and tell me this. He was like, yeah. Like, I don't know. I've just been feeling so favoured and like loved and everything, you know. Like I've just been, and this is like, again, living in an answered prayer. Like I pray that this will be a smooth and peaceful transition, but that the devil will try and make you feel like you need to rush and panic and stress. And there's no need. There's no need for any of it. There's none. It's going to be smooth. It's going to be peaceful. It's going to be lovely. And, you know, it's a perfect time, a perfect transition time because the clocks go back tomorrow. I don't know. I feel like everything's just aligning in the way that it's supposed to. And I just want to thank God. Do you know what I mean? Because I've waited and prayed and fasted for this for the past 3 years since I fled home. So I'm just so grateful. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I told you. I also bought like knee braces for my nana or whatever, because a couple months ago, earlier in the year, she had a tumble and she sprained her knee. So me as a dancer, I already know what stuff to get because I've sprained my knee before and it's not fun. And obviously at that age, it takes a lot longer for them to heal. Sometimes maybe not even heal depending on how severe the injury is. So I bought her some stuff or whatever. So she was very intrigued to know like what different bits and bobs can be used to aid her and stuff, because my nana's very independent, as I mentioned before, and I know that it can be like a little gut-wrenching to the ego when you have to make that transition from just freely walking and then, you know, relying on a cane or relying on a walker. Because I remember seeing my granddad going through that process and he didn't find it fun. And, you know, it's just as Jamaican people, like we have a sense of pride where it's just like, oh no, man, I don't need that, oh, we good. So, you know, but yes, but today is the 25th of October. It is Saturday. It is 10:56. I just came back from the shop actually, and I had to print off a shipping label to send back one of my kitchen under sink cabinets. Bought another moving bag. Doing some washing. I've eaten breakfast. My Wi-Fi is off. I've got a new Wi-Fi that is being delivered to my new property. So that's another thing. Like, they should have charged me £20 to do the changeover of address, and he just waived it. You know, like, even with just God is so good. God is so good. So big up him. Big up him. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's been places and opportunity for sufferation that God has just said, nah, swipe that, clear it. Let's skim over that right now, real quick. You know? So yes. But this is where we are. This is my kitchen island. Half of my vanity, my other vanity, the part 2 of my vanity is here. I've got my walking pad that I have, my washing machine, my fridge, obviously. There's the bubble wrap that I'm going to use. See, I'm smart because I always knew that I was going to move at some point, because this is temporary accommodation. So I kept the bubble wrap and stuff like that for them to just move the fridge freely without any dentation and stuff, even though it already has it because I bought it slightly damaged. But yeah, it was a new fridge, but it had a couple of scratches and stuff, so they had to mark it down on the website, but that didn't bother me too tough. Then I got some plates here, a plate set that my aunt bought me for my birthday a year ago. I got some bits and bobs actually. I made a nice concoction because you know us Caribbeans, we love teas and stuff. We love all the herbal remedies and stuff, you know. I don't know about any of you guys, but I hate having to resort to medication. I always like to find like a natural herbal remedy, holistic kind of route. So I've made these 2 concoctions for my sister-in-law. Bought them a magnet from when I went to Turkey. I know that my brother and my sister-in-law are planning on expanding, and I made them something that helped me. I'm not planning on having any kids just yet. God willing, I will do in the future, but just not right now. But it helped remove my fibroids, and I know that is very common with a lot of women. But this is the organized mess. I'm getting rid of this sofa and these mirrors. Amazon, I ordered 2 of them and they both came chipped. They both came cracked, so I'm going to leave them. The bathroom, I'm going to give it like a little twice wipe down or whatever. But this is pretty much done. I need to clean that because that looks absolutely terrible. This is what I'm returning. This is supposed to go under the sink because I've got a pedestal sink in my new place. I have one here, but you know, this is small. I bought this off Temu. And I'm going to return it because I found it for half the price on TikTok. This is the bedroom. The feng shui of everything is really crazy because this is the door, right? Narrow space or whatever. This is obviously supposed to be a living room. Obviously, guys, this is a masonette. So I am someone who loves light and I've missed out on light for the past 2 years. So I've used like these adhesive covers or whatever, because finding curtains for this type of bay sort of situation, this kind of shape, is kind of difficult. So I just decided to sacrifice and just do this. Have my bed here, wardrobe there, and just everything is just this literally just arrived. These are my bed sheets. I'm not even going to bother unpacking it and showing you. I've got some stuff, more stuff under the bed. I've got this that I've got to disassemble, but it's kind of wonky and stuff because when I was trying to build it, I just said, oh fuck it, and I literally, like, the legs are just, they're not even screwed in. I just put them under in you know, a stable place, and that's how the thing is sitting. I've got to empty that out and then just sort out the kitchen. I gotta sort out the kitchen, guys. I can't even talk no more. I feel dizzy. And also, like, you know, when I was mentioning rats and stuff like that, I'm scared to go under there because sometimes I'll be hearing them squeaking in there. I just don't even want to look. But yeah, got my larder. 2 larders here. This is the one that I got from Temu. No, not Temu. TikTok. They're both the same, but yeah, that's the one that I'm keeping. This is the garden. I can finally do like a little tour situation. Never went out there once. But this is like a really old house. Like, I think this is like probably one of the first houses that were built in the World War, because of how this is built. It's kind of like a little mini shed shelter sort of situation. Nothing much under there, but it's just got like an old can of paint and bits and bobs in there. But yeah. But one thing I will say is that I've been very blessed because the neighbours upstairs that live above me, they live with their children because they're an elderly couple. So they only come like once every like 3 or 4 months or whatever to pick up their old posts and stuff like that. So I pretty much had this place to myself, and these walls here are very thin. So I've been very, very blessed. I'm going to get on with the rest of just tidying stuff up because my dad and my uncle have gone to work, and my brother's supposed to be meeting my dad. It's now 11 o'clock, 11:02. So they shall be making their way. I'm probably gonna guess that they might be here maybe around like 1 or 2-ish. But I just want to be ready regardless, you know. I'd rather be sitting around waiting and chilly rather than just running around rampant. Like, I want them to come, see what needs to be done, and then we can just take it from there, you know. Also, like this, I've had like, I didn't really measure the thing right when I bought it off Amazon, but I just needed a bit of privacy. So I've got like this sheen thing, adhesive thing, so like from the outside, anyone trying to look in, they can just only see their reflection. But the bad thing is that it tints the room and makes the room darker, because those peeping toms over there don't know what a curtain is and love to just pre all the time. I couldn't take it, mate. I'm not gonna miss this little thing, whatever this is, every minute kicking down this side, because that's where the rats like to run underneath here and stuff. Like, when I tell you, oh, Morden, sort it out. Sort it out. Sort it out. So me being on the top floor, I won't have to worry about those things anymore. Thank God. Don't worry, I've already inspected. I've already bleached. So Mario, I love you, yeah, but I don't want to see you no more. I shouldn't have to see you no more. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna get on with my packing and stuff. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. Please pray for me. Please pray for me. I hope what I said made sense. Stick around. Stick around. Hey guys, so it's currently 5:06. I'm still here. Everything is absolutely packed. Just waiting for my dad and my brother to come. Everything is packed. The only thing that is left to do is put the fridge away, but that is being left to the last moment. This bin, guys, what's this called? I'm tired. Sofa, settee. It's going straight to the dump. Listen, quality. Look at, like, it's all on my legs to prove it. But yeah, it's lasted me the 2 years I've made it stretch. So yes, everything is done. Everything is absolutely done, guys. So beep beep, is that them? I just need help disassembling this because this is like a temporary bed thing situation that I bought off Amazon. Oh, here they come. How perfect is that? I was just vlogging and you come knocking on the door. Hi guys. Oh, you look like little twins. Oh, did you ask them?
No.
Ask them. Yeah.
Which one? This one?
That one, yeah, I asked them.
Otherwise, you ain't got one because you don't have one there.
Yeah. Say hi.
So, what's it hi?
My vlog.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys, it is currently 17 minutes past 11 and I am at the new place. My brother and my dad have just left. Thank God for them. They are a godsend, truly. And this is the setup. I've got an electric blanket right now because I ain't got no heating, and the emergency company, I doubt they're going to be able to come out tonight to fix the heater. There's no hot water. The water pressure's bad. There's no heating. Hence why I'm in my coat. But yes, guys, look at the setup. But they did my fridge. Love them. And look at my washing machine, guys. I bought her 2 years ago and she's been sitting in the packaging, and now she gets to shine in all of her glory and she looks gorgeous and she fits perfectly like a glove. So happy for you, sis. We get to enjoy. You, on the other hand, Malfa sell you and get rude, but you've done your dues, and I appreciate all that you've done. But it's time for another home to actually enjoy, you guys. It's really just nice actually being in the place at night time and seeing how the vibe is and everything like that. This is a lovely quiet street and stuff like that, so it's just really nice. It seems crazy, but I feel really calm. I feel really safe. I feel really at peace. So, and that's all due to my family's support, but also just a huge thanks to God above all else, because in every other accommodation that I've been in, yes, they were all temporary. Yes, they were not mine, and I knew that at some point I was going to move. But I never felt settled. I never felt peace within my spirit, within my heart, within my soul. And I feel really good. I feel really calm. Although it seems very chaotic and messy right now and it seems overwhelming, I'm not even going to touch anything for the rest of the night. I put all this stuff in the fridge so it doesn't melt and go off. And then everything else is going to be left till morning. I've given my dad my key to take the sofa and the other products, the other things that I don't want to the dump, because I don't want to be charged for leaving anything in the property. So I have to make sure that I vacate the property. So I've done that. My dad is either going to come by tomorrow or maybe on Monday when I come and when I receive my cooker to help me assemble this, which goes under my sink. And then I've also got a kitchen island as well. But yes, it's just so amazing because this whole journey, it's basically been me and my dad. Because of security reasons, I wasn't allowed to disclose my address, even though I'm not going to get into that, but I wasn't allowed to disclose my address. So it's isolated me. This process isolated me a lot from my support system as well. But even in circumstances where I could, you know, have people over and stuff, I wasn't in a space where I could want to feel motivated to entertain or host anybody. Do you know what I mean? So the fact that like my brother has seen me, like he's been with me obviously through this journey, he knows what has been going on, but he's been limited because he couldn't physically come and see me and support me because he just wasn't allowed to. He was prohibited due to the protection that I was under. And then finally seeing that we're at the end of the line, and he was just like, wow. The first thing that my brother said, he was just like, wow, I can't believe they made you live like this. Like, this is where they put you. So then coming up and opening the doors, seeing both of their reactions in my new place, and they're just like, yeah, like my brother was like, yeah. It was really, it's really good. Like, and it's nice to know, like, I know in my heart that this place is for me, but it's nice to just get that extra razzle dazzle from my family who know me best. And it's like, yeah, man, like my brother could not stop nodding his head. He was like, yeah, man, yeah, this is it. Is it? So yes, I'm just so thankful that I can finally unpack. You know, like when I was in my temporary accommodation, like I didn't even take the packaging off the fridge yet because I just knew, what's the point in settling and decorating, doing this and da-da-da, because I knew at some point I was going to have to move. But now I can actually get rid, clear space, make room for new things and decorate in the way that I want to and just love on it in the way that I want to. So I'm just so excited, and all praise goes to God for this. And you know, I will do my best to keep you on board because, not being funny, the whole moving thing, I couldn't pick up the camera and doing it. I was too busy picking up a box and a bag and a this and a that at the same time, trying to lug it up them downstairs because you know I ain't got no lift, guys. It was in the prayer, honey, but at the end of the day, the Lord will give you what you need and will grant you the desires of your heart. But sometimes not always what you want, but what you need. And what I need is the exercise. So I'm going to take that hint from my father. Do you understand? Right. Because when we were done, my brother actually checked his watch and he was like, oh my gosh, like we've already hit 10k steps. Yeah, I've told them make sure that they stretch because they have activated some intense muscles. Like they don't need to, they can take a day off for gym because I really put them through it, because I made sure to take advantage and utilize my dad's van because we were just doing a one-stop thing. We weren't going back and forth on all this higgy-hagga nonsense. We were going to move and we were going to commit and we were going to go. So I made sure that I bought everything beforehand so that I could overpack and stock and stack up that van so that when it's time to come, I don't have to lug any heavy-ish. And yeah, they really pulled through. I really appreciate them. I adore them. I love you so much, Leon and Dad. I really do. So all that's left really is for me to get a wardrobe. I need to, my cooker's already on the way. I need to assemble my island and I need to make an order for my sofa, which could take up to 10 weeks, they told me. But you know me already, I love colour, so I'm not going for a standard ordinary sofa, so that's why it's taking that long. A part of me wants to eat, but a part of me just doesn't even have the energy to even do all of that right now. I can't be bothered. I might just eat an apple and call it a day. But yes, guys, I'm in my new place and I'm just so happy. I'm so looking forward to everything and just looking at everything like, wow, this is my shit is here. Like, this is lovely. I'm so gassed, like, yay. So yes. It's nice to have a fresh set of eyes as well, because especially the way that I intended to design, I'm so happy that my dad and my brother put their input in terms of stuff, because I wanted to get a corner sofa, because I've got a nice L-shaped corner situation where a sofa can, you know, snugly fit. I was going to get it for the left side, but having looked at the floor plan and hearing my dad and my brother's perspective, is better to get the right. So imagine. But yeah, guys, I'm just so happy. I'm so excited. And yeah, you lot can finally come down to South, okay? I told my brother this already, like, you lot can finally come down and stay with me, because I'm gonna go lay down. I've got my bed warming up right now. Oh, and that's another thing. I bought the wrong tog of duvet. I bought a 10.5 tog, and my dad literally laughed in my face. He was like, it's nothing but 13 and a bob, babe. So I've got to return it. So in the meantime, I'm warming up my heated blankets. I've got this blow heater here. Funny enough, I've just stopped and got that here, but I'm not going to use her because she's not impactful. Like, this place is big, so we need to do it big. You get me? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. What are you guys thinking of these? Because I'm thinking of doing them. Actually, I think I know I'm going to do them white because my island is white. I want everything to be cohesive. Also, I showed you guys how they were slapdashing the laziness of, you know. So, let me put you here because I don't want to. But yeah, guys, my nose is so cold. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness me. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, I got strawberries. Yes. Forgot I had strawberries. Bap. Oh, but do I feel for strawberries right now? No. And guys, how do you guys feel about integrated bins? Like, I've got one here and it's kind of like, yeah, because obviously it's been used. But then I've also got a freestanding one. But then if this one is hidden, it kind of optimizes the space. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, guys. I'm just thinking out loud. What am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? Should I just have an apple and shut up? Have an apple and shut up. Yeah? But then the apple's too cold. I want something with a bit of warmth in it. My dad bought me some food, bless him. Oh, let me show you. He made it for me and my brother. I think he told me he made some corned beef, some fish, and some hard food and stuff like that. Which I haven't had in ages, and it's crazy because, like, I know how to prepare these things, but, like, it just tastes better when it's made from a different hand. One of them was actually meant for my brother, but he kindly gave it to me. So, I'm going to eat that tomorrow. I think I'm going to snack on something. Maybe have a little packet of crisps or something. I just don't know. I don't know, guys. I can't think when I'm cold. Like, my nose is so cold, bro. I can't function. I really can't function right now. Where's my snacks? Where is my snacks? Guys, you're going to think I'm crazy. Let me show you something, right? Because I technically don't live in London, right? I don't live in London. So I came across this drink called sarsaparilla, right? This is something that I've grown up on, and my nana used to warm this up when we used to stay over with her. She used to warm this up as a nice hot drink to warm up our bellies, because you know how Jamaicans are. You have to warm up your belly first thing, have tea in the morning. And that just really reminds me of my childhood. That's something that I really love and adore. Sorry, I've got a bit of PTSD. I was hearing a rick-a-tag, and it's my leg against the plastic. So I'm telling you guys, I was going through the blood clot trenches when I was in a rat-infested property for 2 years. Like, every little itchy and scratchy show that I hear, it just sends my brain going bonkers, babe. So yeah, because I'm not in an area where I can have easy access to those drinks, I bought the whole thing. And then some. Obviously, this is like, we're not even halfway through. But I remember when I went to go see my friend Shay, big you up Shay, we went into a shop near her house, and he had them there. I said, boss man, clear out the stock cupboard. He looked at me like I was mad, and he was like, listen, because you're getting all of these things, let me give you a little discount. I said, yeah, you better. He'd never in his life seen someone buy so much sarsaparilla. But, you know, when you know that you're not going to be able to get it as often and as frequent. But then here's the thing now, because I now know that I have an overstock, I don't even feel for it too tough. But it's fine, because dilute like that don't really go off too quick. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something to nibble on. I want to put my feet up. My feet are killing me. All this moving around, this moving and shaking, like, whew. I am so hungry. Oh my gosh. But I don't want to eat nothing like that to myself. Where's this? Do you know what, Michaella-May? Eat that apple and shut up. After all that, I'm going for the bloody apple. After all that, guys, I'm going for the apple. I'm just doing it because I just need to eat. I need something to satisfy me because I have not eaten since morning. Yeah, because I was just so overwhelmed and like more preoccupied with the move that I was just like, I can't eat right now, I can't think. Big up Chen, thank you Chen for checking in on me. My sister-in-law, my future sister-in-law. She's my sis anyway. I don't need to even wait until y'all get married because you're still my sister in real life. So big you up, girl. I'm eating an apple. It's not a meal, but I'm just eating something. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's lock up. Let's turn the lights off. Just looking out the window. Just seeing what it's like. I love how quiet the street is. I'm loving it. God is so good, man. God is so good. People are, oh yeah, because it's Halloween, innit? I'm seeing people dressed as, what are they dressed as? Banana and something. Is that peanut butter? What the fuck are they wearing? A banana suit. And I don't know what the other one looks like. They kind of look like Scooby-Doo. Well, you know me, I don't do them things. I don't play with Halloween. I don't do that. Let me close this. Okay. Right. Oh, my bum is so warm. Amen. Amen. I also got to call Virgin, have them send somebody out to come install, because I thought I could do it on my own. Turns out that the sockets are not the same. But thank God I got unlimited, so I'm gonna have to hotspot myself. I think that's it, guys. I just need to unwind and shut my brain off because it's just been go 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 today. Guys, I'm actually, hold on, these big to-go bags, I bought them from Bossman for $4.99 each, right? Each and every one of them have split. To be fair, I did overflow them and overpack them, but you're supposed to be high duty, what's the heavy duty things. This one I bought this morning. Look at it. As soon as my brother reached to the front door with it, it burst open. Crazy. But, oh my word, I need a foot rub. Oh my word, my feet. My feet are swollen. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, I've been working, honey. I've been working. Oh, my feet, man. Shit. I can't wait to get flooring up in this place. At least the floor's not too... Let me not speak. But, yeah. It's 11:30. I made it. Day one. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get as much done. Because I gotta go back to training on Wednesday, so I'm gonna try and get as much done. I've also got a pre-op on Tuesday. Yeah, but more to discuss later on in the week. But today is Saturday. It's almost complete. The move is done. the junk is going to be removed. I'm so grateful actually, because it saves them the trouble of me going there with them, moving the stuff, coming back, dropping me off so they can go and dump it. Like, just take the key. Just take the key. I don't even know why I checked the Snapchat update. I don't even use Snapchat, guys. I really just use it when I haven't got stories, and I just use it just to store my stuff. But did you guys hear how apparently Snapchat has taken that privilege away? Oh no, honey. And also, it's been a while since I've seen my dad when we were moving. Bless him. Because one thing about me, one thing about my dad, he's a Jamaican at heart when it comes to like seeing blind, hearing deaf. So even to the point of up to as recent as a year ago, or even the beginning of the year, whenever I saw him last. Actually no, the beginning of the year, when I was starting off and really taking my journey seriously. Because you know, I was like, I've lost 25 kg like from, because I was working towards Afro Nation. And during that time I was really in beast mode. I wasn't seeing anybody. I was just literally either training, rehearsal or gym. That was me. And if not, I was at home. Yeah, so I can't actually remember off the top of my head when the last time I actually physically saw my dad. So when we were moving, he had the stuff in his hand and he had to put it down. He was just like, wait a minute, yeah, you look good. Now my dad's not one to ever comment on my weight, because he's seen me at my skinniest when at my most unhealthy, and he's seen me at my largest when I was also unhealthy, and at my lowest. So my dad's never been one to comment on my weight. He just sees it and just loves me and just prays for me, you know, just keeps me in his prayers and spirit, that type of thing. Like, my dad's never one, like most Jamaican people, like especially with the elder generation, like my nana will see you straight up. She used to do all the time, oh baby, you got so fat, and then come offer me like 2 plates of food. But yeah, he actually put down the stuff by the front door and he was like, nah, you look good, girl, you look good. He didn't say it like that, but he was just like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'm 25. He's like, I can see you look good. So it makes me feel good. I've got to keep that going. I think I'm just waffling, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, it's my camera. But I think that's going to be it. I'm going to put this bonnet on. Lovely bonnet, man. Call it a day. So thank you guys. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Please interact. I will see you tomorrow.